baseball fans, and welcome. We got a bit of a wet one coming at you. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Chicago Cubs. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Just about set to go. And starting in this one, number 70. What do you look for here?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot. The same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Shohei Ohtani leading things off and takes the strike. And it's quickly nothing to the designated hitter. Westberg makes the grab, and a quick out, number 1. Here's Betts. And that's in there for strike 1. That one almost got him. Suzuki pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. That's in for a strike. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Just missed.
That's a ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Just off the outside edge. Counts full, 3-2. And it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Back here at the friendly confines, getting the nod on the mound, Shohei Ohtani.
Just electric stuff, Boog, and that fastball is no joke. He can move it around the zone, and it's not uncommon to see him pile up a decent amount of strikeouts throughout the game. He's the type of guy that allows the entire team to wake up feeling confident, knowing he's taking them out.
Back here at Wrigley Field, here's Nico Horner. First pitch fastball, he's in for a strike. Swing and a miss, blew it by him at 99.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
And it's fouled off, they'll do it again. Next offering way upstairs. Got it. He's on here. Here's Kyle Tucker. Tucker, number 5th overall pick in the 2015 draft by the Astros. This guy's turned into a whale of a player.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Ian Happ The batter
No
now
ball.
as he
One
swings
strike.
and misses for strike one. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Tucker hits with power. He's got 30 homer power. But the strikeout rate is under 20%. Tucker leads off first with one away. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Half
1-2.
lays off. Throw over to first.
He's
Tucker
safe.
back in standing. And that's the second disengagement down. Goes down for a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Seiya Suzuki now at the plate. Now
That's the ball. 1 ball, no strike.
Big
Strike.
swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that one in the air center field. Edden makes the play, and that's the third out. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Will Smith. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Just missed. And that misses. 3-0. And there's the strike. And there's ball four. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Paz goes 6'1", 210 pounds, and he was born in Cuba. Now here is Andy Pajes. Curveball drops in there. Crow Armstrong running hard to get it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Tommy Edman at the plate. There's a strike.
0-1.
Fouled off. He was late. In the dirt. And the pitch. Ground ball left side. And that's just foul. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And at first, 1 away. Next pitch is outside. Steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That's too low. And that's ball 1.
1-0.
And that's down and away.
2-0.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here at the top of the second. Next offering is in for a strike. Just missed. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Here's Nolan Arenado. That misses.
That's away.
And it's 1-0. Smith on second. Brett Snyder at first. 2 out in the inning. Ground ball up the middle. They took that ends the frame. Here at Wrigley Field, we head to the bottom of the second. Down the third baseman, Jordan Westburg. Ohtani back to work. Sharp ground, first for base hit. And aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team to bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball go deep.
Now at the plate, Michael Busch.
1 ball, no strike.
Score here in the second. In the air on the infield, Arenado. Puts it away for the out. And up next for Chicago, Carson Kelly. First, and he's back in there.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boog.
Swing and a miss. Strike one.
No ball.
Just
One strike.
not able to catch up to that velocity.
Center field. Edman in position. He's got it. There's two away. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next cut to hit. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms in the sport.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher could never give up on a play because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
And the 1-0. He was late there, strike one.
1-1.
Next pitch is downstairs. And that one is inside. Chris get that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
That one ripped right center field, and that gets down into the gap. Coming home. He'll score.
Well, the step first is he gets the job done to bring home the run. Off the bat, that one registered with 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking. These days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. You can drive a ball like that. More often than not, you're picking up a knock.
Up the middle, Betts. Over to first, and Swanson is second. Inning over, and it could have been worse. And we're back on to the third inning. Here's Kike Hernandez. Suzuki has a beat on him. Calls it in, and there's one away. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. 0 for 1 so far. Fastball in for a strike. 1.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Lays down the line. This looks like extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double. One out. Runner at second. And now it's Mookie Betts. Fly to right his first time. Makes the grab for second out.
Never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds him off, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And there's a foul ball. Ohtani at second with 2 down. And it's 1 and 1.
1 strike.
Can't get there. Base hit. 1 run across.
John drives in the run. This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. Foul ball there. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Set for the bottom of the third, and now it's going to be Nico Horner. Corner infielders up on the grass expecting a bunt. On the corner for a strike. Swings through that one for strike two.
That football slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing.
And that skips into there. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Pajas brings it in, and there's one away. Now the number 2 hitter, Kyle Tucker. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Reaches over the wall, and he's got it. And halfway to hit. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Late on that fastball.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
That's in there. And that is strike 2. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton out of the 4th. And now the right fielder, Andy Pajas. And that's in there at the knees.
Oh, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average. And that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Crow Armstrong should have it. Makes the grab, 1 away. And here comes Tommy Edman. Struck out swinging his first time. Right through there for a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
And ball 1. 1 out, base is empty.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Ref Snyder now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back here at the friendly confines. Bottom 4. Now here is Seiya Suzuki.
Well, here's a fun fact for you, Boog. Suzuki is the first Japanese-born player to homer in 3 consecutive plate appearances in the majors. Feel free to use that note in your next Cubs broadcast, buddy. You know, these Cubs, just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
And that misses. 2-1.
As a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
He's got 4 strikeouts now. And next for the Cubs, Jordan Westbrook. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far.
No ball. One strike.
Nice ground into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with one away. Now the first baseman, Michael Bush. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. First time up was a pop out. That's outside. And that is ball one. Swing and a miss.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no. Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Tied him up inside with that one.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Carson Kelly, the next up to him. Right to center his first time. Check on the runner. Westbrook back easily. Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1.
Moves first, and he dives back in safely. Swings through that one.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Ball, it stays 0-2. That one missing inside. Westbrook leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Arenado. The throw to first. Out number 3. Back here at Wrigley Field, we go to the top of the 5th. Here's Nolan Arenado. Arenado, 33 years old. And he was a second-round pick back in 2009.
You know, these Dodgers, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats. I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success. But at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment.
Fly ball to right. Suzuki pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down. And up next for Los Angeles, Enrique Hernandez. He's 0 for 1. And that's downstairs and outside. And another ball.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0. He's put himself in a really good spot.
Next offering is in for a strike. All tied up for the top of the 5th. The next offering misses. Full count now.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
And that's ball 4. Tried another slider, but it missed the plate.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
This one in the dirt. Swinging a foul straight back.
That's right.
He's registered 3 Ks in this one. Here's Mookie Betts now. And that one sliced foul. Swings and misses a one down below the zone.
This guy's stick has so much drop on it. It's almost like a split-finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Runner on the go.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Third safe. It's a stolen base. Turns and fires the Betts. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. And
3
Mookie
balls,
takes.
2 strikes.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's won.
And it's second. Got it. Couldn't catch up to the heater. We head to the bottom of the 5th. So up now for Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong. Infield looks like they're expecting a bunt with speed at the plate. Ohtani back to work. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
You know, these Cubs, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
That one the other way. Betts whips it to first. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. Dansby Swanson stands in, grounded out his first time. On the ground, Betts slings to first, and Swanson is set down. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Nico Horner. Holds 2 in this one.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
The 1-0. Swing and a miss as he was late.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Late on that fastball.
So hard
One
to
and
touch. At the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. These pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating a little bit. It looks good because
You're on to Freeman. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Top 6. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Fought off foul. Hit hard, but foul off to the left.
1 ball, 2 strikes. No, foul ball.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
You're always having a tough time getting the pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
In time to Bush, and Freeman is retired. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
That's
Just
the ball.
missed.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
Fouled off left side. One down, base is empty. Not
2 balls,
close with
1
that
strike.
one. And it's 2-1. And
3
that's in the
ball,
dirt.
1 strike.
Inside
Ball
ball
4,
4.
taking base.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Go ahead run on base. Paez, the next to hit. Suzuki running hard for it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Tommy Edman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
No ball,
Good
1
pitch
strike.
right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Next
No.
one is off the plate. Count even 1-1. With the go-ahead run at first, and we're the top half of the 6th. And that chance handled. Tosses to first, and that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the DH, Kyle Tucker. Number 86 into the game. And the first pitch misses for ball
1 ball, no strike.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Edman in position. And it's caught for the out. Ian Happ getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Inside, almost got him. Now a step off the rubber to reset. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. That one's in there, and now it's even 1-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Balls it in for the out. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. There's the sinker at the knees for a strike. Two outs, base is empty. That one not close. And the count 1-2. And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. And we're back. Now the left fielder, Rob Refsnyder. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Hesung Kim.
Well, with this speed, he could really make some things happen leading off.
And takes low for ball one. That's through there for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. That one fouled off. All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offering is fouled back. Here's the 0-2. And that one ripped to left.
Great single bat right there, and trying to get on as that go-ahead run just wasn't able to find a hole.
Kike Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. First pitch misses.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle and get it right where you want.
2 down, nobody on. There's your strike, 95 of that one.
No, that's a ball.
Off the outside.
That's out the corner. Ball 4.
Well, he
Take
tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. One for 3. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strike.
Corner. They get the force, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here is Jordan Westburg. That's in there. Strike one.
That's a ball.
And
2-1.
Skips into there. That one ripped, but foul. Swung on, belted. Fair ball. Around first, headed for two. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Michael Busch, the next up to hit. That
1-0.
misses. Ball one. Swing and a miss and a slider.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. And Arenado makes the catch. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And up next for Chicago, Carson Kelly. Michael Kopech takes over on the mound. Turned on, but foul wide of third. And it misses. A ball, 1 strike.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive.
He threw base hit. Headed real close. He will score. They take the lead.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
One down. Pete Crow Armstrong. Next up to hit.
Could use a ground ball here. Left it in the infield.
0-1.
Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this.
Just outside. That's ball one.
Good location, good take. Sometimes you want the hitter to prove he can lay off that pitch.
And then going back on. To the warning track, makes the catch.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
That first offering is fouled off. And strike two.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
The shortstop takes the ball. Kelly off the first with two away. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Here at Wrigley Field, we go to the 8th. Mookie Betts will get us started. Fouled off. Ball one there. Outside. 2-1. And they triple digits. Off the blade inside. And that's ball 3.
That's a really good take.
And a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
All over that one right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out flying. Tipped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Looks like we've got a substitution at first. And here's the pinch runner, Justin Dean. It's Freddie Freeman down. Tap foul at the plate. Yeah, that's in first strike.
With 2 strikes, they see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And 1-2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. It's going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Hit the fastball at the knee. Will Smith will hit next. Known for his late inning heroics. He swings and misses at the first pitch.
Come on. 1 strike.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off. Way to lay off that pitch down.
Ho, ho!
Trying to hold a 1-run lead for the top of the 8th. Runner on the go. And no one can get there. Around third. The relay to the plate. And he's saved.
Huge at that to bring home the tying run at this point in the game. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
And now Andy Pajes. He's under it. And there are two down. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Edman now at the plate. 0 for 3 in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
1 ball, no strike.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. That one missed. Now 3-0.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at bat. All breaking balls. So that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
Now he steps off and looks him back to second.
Would love to see him get the green light, even with the 3-0 count right here. Let's see if he can create some magic.
Swings and misses in the third out.
3-2.
Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the second baseman, Nico Horner. So they turn to their closer, Roki Sasaki. Comes the pitch. That one finds the zone. Strike one. And this is inside. Just missed.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball, let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Stepping in, Kyle Tucker. First pitch misses. Swing, a high fly ball left field. And there's one down. And next for the Cubs, Ian Happ. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Off through first. Warner back in on a dive. Breaking
1 ball,
inside.
1 strike.
1-1. Inside.
No, that's a ball.
Just missed.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in. He spits on that one.
Ball.
don't want to walk you, so if you're going to get a pitch to hit, you better not miss it.
One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first.
Runner.
Corner on the go. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Runner goes again. Outside, and that is ball four. Two outs. The go-ahead run is that second base. High leverage spot, and here is Seiya Suzuki. Little chopper rolls foul. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. That's outside. And 1-1. And foul off.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
That's inside. And the count's even at 2. Strikeout. Jordan Westburg, the next cup to hit. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double.
No, that's a ball.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
That pitch in for a strike, and the count is 1-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count. With runners on, look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That one's in there. 2-2 now.
The hitter just up the pitch inside. I really think the upper half is open.
Great ball.
In the dirt. Runners on tight, but it's a full count now. With 2 outs. And the count full, the runners will be on the move. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Boyles a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Payoff pitch. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. 2 on, 2 outs. Swing, and a him out. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton now. Hesung Kim. bench for a new bat, Miles Straw.
Man, he's just looking to get something going any way he can here, trying to untie this ball game.
It's 0-1. Ground ball to the middle. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Now a chance for Nolan Arenado. First pitch fastball is in for a strike. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. And out number 1 on the ground. Enrique Hernandez, the next to hit.
Well, with pretty good speed over there at first base, hitting the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base steal.
That misses the zone.
That's inside.
Ball 1.
Good slider down and in, but he's so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that hit.
That clips the zone, and it's 1-1.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
That's in there.
This is a good situation if you want to try to steal a base. 9-hitter, and you're about to turn this lineup over. So get a little momentum as you turn it over.
The shortstop takes the ball. Runner on the go. Corner.
There's a lot right down on the bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Otani in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. 2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
He was out front that time. Next pitch a slider that misses outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
In the air, left field, down the line. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. The run scores from second, and in the 9th, they take the lead.
Big RBI for him right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
And now, Justin Dean. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
Yo, that's a ball.
In the air, out towards right center. Throw Armstrong running high to get it. Off the ball. Back here at Wrigley Field, bottom of the 9th. And here's the first baseman, Michael Busch. Sasaki back to work. Swing and a miss.
No ball.
Well,
One
so many
strike.
hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play
No ball.
catch-up.
2 strike.
Next
1
pitch
ball.
way
2 strike.
upstairs.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Ball.
Now we're missing inside. Sharp slider. Gets a piece and stays alive. Looking to get the tying run on base.
Count
That
full.
one missed. Hayes is third of the game. So up now for Chicago, Carson Kelly. Swings and misses. That's
Hold
strike
on.
one.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out really late right now.
Trying to close out a one-run lead. And the home team's got to pull it out. That is a strikeout. And they're down to their last out. Pete Crow Armstrong getting ready to hit. New pitcher for the Dodgers, Alex Vesia.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. Just missed. And the count 1-2. One strike away. That's the ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Duke. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
A 3-2 final score in this one. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.